Well, Jordan, congratulations. Did the quality of the performance today surprise you at all? Because that's an outstanding win.
A very good win. I think the last goal sums us up. I think the run what we're on, I think the gaff said in there we conceded a goal and you think, could it be a bit shaky, but give it 20 seconds, go down the other end and put the ball back in the net and kill the game.
How good is Matty Woberts at the moment?
He's on fire, isn't he? Can score goals, the lad. No, he's doing really well. Pleased for him, he's scoring a lot of goals and long may it continue.
And what about your own situation? Obviously, start of the season, we weren't sure whether you were going to be a centre-half or holding mid or whatever, but you've made that position your own and obviously enjoying your football. Yeah,
I mean, I think that's been a problem and a pro for me over the last 3-4 years, being centre-half, centre-mid, centre-half, centre-mid. I came here with the intention of just playing the one position, and if I'm needed, I'm happily fill at centre-half. But I do enjoy it in midfield, and I think, especially now we're on the run, really enjoying it and making it, like you say, playing my game and letting boys like Warby go up the other end and score the goals.
Well, it's interesting, we were saying in commentary today you were Player of the Year last season at Boston, and we can see why, but it's great the supporters here are appreciating your efforts, aren't they?
Yeah, I think, like I said when I first signed, the first interview I did, I think like getting the respect off the lads is a big thing for me, and I think I'd slowly do that over the duration of the season. I'm not one who comes in and all guns blazing shouting about, but as the season goes on, I like to just work my way in, and like I have done, and then enjoy the rest of the season.
Tell us a bit about your career, because I think you were at Stoke City as a youngster, weren't you? I presume like Peter Crouch and Charlie Adam, people like that. What was that experience like?
The first year I was there, the first year pro, it was pretty separate. Just stayed in the more on the academy side, and then the second year I got the chance to go away to France and America, the first team. I was the only player to do that at the 23s. So that 2-3 month period before I went on loan was a big learning curve because of the quality and you see what the lads are like behind closed doors, and it was just a very good experience and I learnt a lot from it. And
it's been ever since then really a semi-pro profession for you, hasn't it? It's been a career in the semi-pro ranks, and it's to your credit really that you stuck to your guns and you've seen it through and ended up at a club like Stockport County, because it's be easy to fall away having been released from Stoke, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah. I think I'm the type of lad, once you go and play first team football, I never wanted to go back, whatever stand it was. I went back for a month at the end of the season when the season finished, and it was just boring in a nutshell. But like I say, you come here and I've slowly built my way up and do a bit of travelling coming to Stockport, but at the minute it's all worth it. I think I made that conscious decision at the start of the year to, especially as soon as I found out that they're interested, make the travel and just make it worth it, and I think it's paying off at the end. Well, at the minute, so hopefully it carries on.
Well, Boston's best player last year, but at 25, do you feel you're improving even on that standard of performance last season?
Definitely, yeah. I think that's where I wanted to nail the one position. I think I'm getting to the age now where not become selfish because it's a team game, but at the end of the day, you've got to look after yourself, and to get some sort of consistency and be above a 6 and a 7 out of 10 every week, you want to be the 8s and 9s. I think you get that by playing the one position, but then overall, if you can play numerous, it just helps.
And what about the dressing room at the moment? I mean, it's 8 wins in a row in all competitions, of course, and 5 in the league. What are the lads talking about? What are you saying about in terms of promotion? I think we're just staying very humble at the minute. I think we're just cracking on. We know what we've got to do. We come in every Saturday, every Tuesday when there's games, and we know our jobs, we know our tasks, we know our roles, and within the team, whatever position you may be playing, or if you're coming onto the pitch, you know your roles without someone telling you. I think that comes from the gaffer and the training. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of competition for places, so there's a lot of trainings. The tempo of training's gone up, especially with the performances on the pitch on the Saturday. But hopefully it can carry on. And how are you finding? You mentioned there the travelling, because you do live the other side, if you like, don't you?
The country.
It must be quite taxing on you, and I know you've got business interests at home. So how have you found it this season? Because the club keep adding sessions, don't they? There is this move towards full time. How are you feeling about it?
It took a little while at the start. I think I found that in my own performance at the start of the season. It took me 5-10 games to get going. I think the travel, without saying it there and there, I didn't know what it was, but I think the travel was a big part of it. Getting used to it, getting used to the sessions, because it's very professional compared to what I've had elsewhere. But now I was going on the train for a bit, and I got used to that. But it was always delayed on the way home. Yeah. So now I started driving up with meet a few of the lads.
Yeah.
So it's good.
And Jim Gannon, I mean, I think we've passed 900 games that he's been involved with this football club now. He's quite a remarkable individual, isn't he? And he's got these results now, hasn't he? And he's really turned things around.
Yeah, I mean, his knowledge shows with the way we play and how everybody knows the roles, everybody's drilled. I think it's one of them where he'll be the first to tell you if you've done something wrong. And I don't mind that because it keeps you on your toes, especially from a personal point of view. But as a whole collective, we could win 5-0, but there's always something to improve on. So I think that's a mentality. If you do want to win the league, then that needs to be drilled.
You must be keeping him relatively quiet at the moment, though, are you?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to talk about. You don't want to jinx anything. I just want to carry on like the lads are doing. Just keep slowly rolling, slowly rising, and hopefully little slip ups, and then we just keep doing our business.
Jordan, I really appreciate your time. Great to talk to you. A great win today. Well done.
Thanks.
Fantastic.